Well, we're getting some breaking inputs now. Israel launches counter-strikes, and Israeli forces video of retaliation, in fact, has come to fore now. This is IDF footage which shows strikes on Hamas assets in buildings in the Gaza Strip. So Israel officially, of course, has declared war while addressing the people of the country. Benjamin Netanyahu said, "We are in war, not in an operation, not in 2 rounds. This is war." We have Rishabh joining us on the broadcast with more details. Now, of course, retaliatory action has begun. Rishabh.
Well, definitely. If you see the counter-offensive from Israel have begun, the Israel Air Force have targeted not less than 500 targets in Gaza Strip that belong to Hamas. The buildings have been decimated. The building housing the intelligence office of Hamas has been targeted and have been destroyed by the Israeli Air Force. And now Israel is all set to begin its ground counter-offensive as well. The non-combatants in the southern Israel are being asked to move towards central or northern Israel, so that once the counter-offensive on ground begins, the whole priority and the aim would be on Hamas rather than providing security to the non-combatants. And that's the reason that in the new settlers region in the southern Israel, the people are being asked to vacate and move towards southern Israel as the war gets into full rage.
Right. Rishabh, stay on with us. The fact that you were just mentioning, in fact, we have some official confirmation coming on that. Israel has released this footage saying that it hit more than 500 targets in the overnight strikes, including 8 Hamas and Palestinian Islamic Jihad war rooms. They also targeted several high-rise towers housing Hamas assets and 3 tunnels in northern Gaza. Listen in.
There's still fighting going on in southern Israel. Our troops are still fighting and hunting down the last terrorists that are still inside Israeli territory. We have amassed around 100,000 reserve troops who are currently in southern Israel, preparing to execute the task that the Israeli government has designated the IDF to do. Our job is to make sure that at the end of this war, Hamas will no longer have any military capabilities to threaten Israeli civilians with. And in addition to that, we are also to make sure that Hamas will not be able to govern the Gaza Strip.
Rishabh continues to be with us on the broadcast. So the defense forces of Israel making it absolutely clear that their goal now is to end Hamas completely, to end their militant capabilities.
Definitely. Israel is very clear that the unprecedented terror attack that has happened in southern Israel, now Israel's only aim is to ensure that once Israel stops the Hamas, A, cannot govern Gaza Strip, B, their military capabilities will be brought down to a level where there will be no military capability in Hamas group, is what the Israeli authorities have now vowed. And that is the reason that we are seeing that targeted attacks on every Hamas deployment in Gaza Strip is being done. And once the ground counteroffensive begins, they ensure that they destroy anything and everything that belongs to Hamas. This is what the Israeli authorities are now openly saying, which means that they will go for all-round attack on Hamas, ensuring that an answer to what has happened, what has unfolded in the last 40 hours, is given in a way that it never repeats. Remember, this is
absolutely that